This conference will now be recorded.
Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as soft as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nice as we can. Hi, preschool friends. I'm so happy to be here with you today. So we've been talking all about water this week, and our question of the day is, how do you like to play with water? I like to throw water balloons. That's my favorite way to play with water. You can type your comment in the comment section below this video, or you can draw me a picture or even show me a video of your favorite way to play with water. So we've been talking about different ways to be a good friend and to be a good son or daughter and to just be a good person. And the word we're going to talk about today is respectful. That's a really big word. And this says, I can be respectful by keeping my hands to myself. That's a big one. Speaking calmly. So that means we use a soft voice. We don't get angry. We use our words and we try to talk it through. Being accountable. That means we admit when we might do something wrong, or we admit when we need help. We take responsibility for what we do. We follow the rules. We can respect personal space. So that means you're not getting really, really close to me, or you're not sitting on me, or you're not touching me or taking my stuff. We can be respectful by treating others nicely, using our good manners, like saying please, thank you, and excuse me. By being polite, that could mean saying, can I help you with that? Or even using manners like saying thank you or helping somebody when it looks like they need help. We can be respectful by not interrupting. So that means when someone's talking, we let them have their chance to talk without jumping in and trying to talk also. And another way we can be respectful is making eye contact. So that means we're looking at the person who's talking to us. Those are all ways that we can be respectful, and that makes it so that people want to be around you. They want to be your friend. They want to play with you. When we're respectful and we're getting respect, we're going to be a good friend. So next we're going to play a shape game, and the name of this game is The Farmer Builds a Fence. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about 4 different shapes. So the first shape is a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. 2 of them are long and 2 of them are short. This is a rectangle. Next, we're going to talk about a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides, 1, 2, 3, and 3 corners, 1, 2, 3. Triangle. This shape also has 4 sides, but they're all the same size, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is a square and it has 4 sides like the rectangle, but on the rectangle, 2 were long and 2 were short. But on a square, they're all the same. And finally, we have a circle. A circle doesn't have any corners, it just goes around. So those are the four shapes, and I'm going to sing a song about a farmer who likes to build unique or different kinds of fences for his animals. And when I say which kind of fence to draw, then you can draw it on paper or you can build it out of blocks or Play-Doh or come up with another creative way to make the shape. So the song goes like this. The farmer builds a fence, the farmer builds a fence. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer builds a fence. Make the fence a triangle, make the fence a triangle. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, make the fence a triangle. Can you make a triangle fence? I would love to see pictures of the fences that you are able to make. Okay, we're going to do another one. The farmer builds a fence. The farmer builds a fence. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer builds a fence. Make the fence a circle. Make the fence a circle. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, make the fence a circle. Can you make a circle-shaped fence? Remember, you can do it with whatever you have. You can use even a string and you can put it in a circle, or you can use Play-Doh and form it into a circle. The important part of this activity is that you're trying your best to make the shapes. We're going to do one more. Are you ready? The farmer builds a fence. The farmer builds a fence. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer builds a fence. Make the fence a square. Make the fence a square. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, make the fence a square. Make a square fence. Nice job. I can't wait to see the pictures or the drawings of your fences. So like I said at the beginning of the video, we have been talking about water all week and the different ways that we use water. We found out that we use water to clean things, like our hands, our teeth, our bodies, and even our houses. We found out that we use water for cooking. We use it to boil different foods. Remember, boiling is when water gets so hot it starts to bubble. We use water to add to food to make sauces, or we use water to wash our fruits and vegetables. Remember, we talked about how it's just as important to wash our fruits and vegetables as it is to wash our hands. We also found out that we use water for art. We use it to paint. We can use it to create collages. We can use it to clean up our art mess. And remember, we did an activity where I asked you to draw something with a marker and then put some water on it to see what happens. I'm going to do that today and post my picture in the comments of that video. And finally, we found out that we use water to play. We go swimming, we play in water tables, we might spray each other with the hose or use water balloons or run through a sprinkler. So today we are going to read a book that talks about the different ways that we use water, but we have to read the clues and use our brains to come up with the way that they're using the water. So the name of our book, well, first I'm going to share my screen so you can see the pictures. Here it comes. Now you're able to see the picture. The name of our story is called Water Wonders. Connect the clues. So we're going to get started. Let's go. Water is an important resource for people, animals, and the environment. Environment is the whole world around us. Water helps keep us clean, healthy, and happy. Have you used water today? Maybe you took a warm bath or flushed the toilet. Let's play a game to see if we can guess some of the ways we use water. Look, I see 3 clues on the next page. I wonder if we can connect the clues to discover how we use these items with water. Turn the page to reveal the answer and find another set of clues. So on this page right here, I see a toothbrush and 1 purple cup and some toothpaste. I wonder how we use these items with water. Can you guess? Let's see if you're right. We use these clues to brush our teeth. Did you guess brushing your teeth? Nice job. After you eat a snack or a meal, your teeth need help getting clean. You use water to wet your toothbrush bristles and to rinse out your mouth when you are finished. Brushing your teeth keeps your smile healthy and bright. And right here it says, remember, be sure to spit out the toothpaste when you're finished brushing. Swallowing toothpaste can make your belly hurt. And you can conserve water by turning off the faucet while you are brushing your teeth and after you rinse. Conserve means to save. So you can save water by turning it off while you're scrubbing your teeth. Here's 3 more clues. I see some soap, some paper towels, and a sink. How do we use these? What do you think? Do you have your guess? I have mine too. Let's see if we're right. We use these clues to wash our hands. Were you right? Nice job. You know how we use water. Sometimes our hands get dirty and need to be cleaned. Washing with soap and water gets them squeaky clean. You use water to wet your hands before adding soap and to rinse the suds off when you are finished. It's important to wash your hands before and after you eat, even if they don't look dirty. I see a pitcher, some ice, and a cup. How are these used? Can you make your mind up? Do you know? Let's see. We use these clues to drink. When you run and play outside, you might feel thirsty and need a drink of water. Drinking water is very important, even if you don't feel thirsty. It keeps you hydrated and gives your body energy. Hydrated means like a lot of our body is made of water, and when we're hydrated, that means that we're healthy and we're not thirsty anymore. Let's do another one. I see a measuring cup, a pot, and a book. And this book says The Cook's Book. Let's take a look. We just talked about this yesterday. We use these clues to cook. Water is an important part of cooking. It's an ingredient. Remember, ingredient means something that you need to put in the recipe. Water is an ingredient in many recipes, and you can use water to steam vegetables, boil pasta, and make soup. You also use water to clean the counter and dishes when you are finished preparing a meal. We talked about some of those things yesterday. I didn't even think about using steam to steam the vegetables. I bet you we'll talk about steam on a different week. I see a paintbrush, a bowl, and some colorful paints. Put them together and take a guess. I'll bet they could make a very big mess. What do you think? We've talked about this one this week too. Did you guess? We use our clues to paint. When using watercolors, you dip your brush into water first and then into dry paint to moisten it. The water mixes with the paint to make colors you can use to create art. You can also use water to thin paint, which makes it easier to spread on your paper. And then when you're done, you use the water to clean your brush. You swirl it right around. Here's another one. A watering can, a plant, and a hose. I wonder what they're for. Someone here knows. Let's see. We use these clues to care for plants. We haven't even talked about this one yet. Just like you need water to stay healthy, plants need water too. When it doesn't rain enough, you can use watering cans, hoses, and sprinklers to water outdoor plants. Indoor plants need special care, so check their soil often to make sure they don't dry out. So that's another way that we use water. We use it to take care of plants. On this one, I see a sprinkler, some goggles, and a swimming pool. I use these for fun when I want to stay cool. You might have used these this past summer when it was really hot. I know I did. Let's see. We use these clues to play. You can use water to have fun. It keeps you cool when you are hot, and it's a great way to play with friends and be outdoors. So they're running through the sprinklers, but we need to make sure we're staying safe when we're in a swimming pool. And that means we need a mom or a dad or someone older than us that can stay and supervise us while we're in the swimming pool to keep us safe. What is your favorite way to use water? Is it to cook, to brush your teeth, to paint, to care for plants, to wash your hands, to play, or to drink? I think one of my most favorite ways to use water is to paint. I love painting pictures. What's your favorite way? You can post it in the comments below, or you can draw me a picture or have someone take a picture of you using water in your most favorite way. So that's the end of our book, and there's some of words. This is the glossary, and these words are some of the words they used in it. Like absorb means to like soak it up. And we talked about boil, and we talked about conserve. Hydrated means we took in enough water. We talked about that. Overflow. That means when it fills up so full, it starts to spill out. And steam is when we cook with water vapor. That's when you can see it in the air when you boil or heat water. So when your mom or dad is cooking something on the stove, sometimes you see the steam coming out of the pot. That's water vapor. So that's the end of our story. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can see you again. And that, friends, is the end of circle time for this week. So you have a couple things that you can do. You can post some pictures of the fences that you made for the farm animals with the different shapes. You can post a picture or tell me what your favorite way to use water is. And you can also let me know what else you want to learn about water or what your favorite thing that we've learned so far is. So we're going to do our goodbye song now, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to go. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to go. See you later, alligator. Bye, bye, bye. Butterfly. See you next time, preschool friends.